day I found out my landlord was hiding cameras in my apartment, I never thought my obsession with interior design channels would save me from a predator. 3 weeks ago, I was watching a video about secret spots burglars check first when I noticed something in the background of my living room pair and a small black dot on my air vent that perfectly matched the description of a hidden camera lens. As my heart stopped, I continued watching the video, trying to act normal while scanning my apartment with new eyes. The smoke detector in my bedroom had been replaced last month during routine maintenance. The digital alarm clock was a welcome gift when I moved in. The wall charger in my bathroom wasn't mine. I'd assumed my roommate bought it. Instead of panicking, I grabbed my phone and texted my best friend Taddist. Need emergency shopping help, pick me up in 10, don't call, just text. In the car, I showed her the video and explained my suspicions. We drove to the mall, buying nothing but stopping at the tech store where Taddist's boyfriend worked. Ryan hooked us up with a signal detector per, a small device that binds hidden cameras and microphones. Be careful, he warned, slipping it into my purse. If you find something, don't confront anyone, call the police immediately. That night, Tasek stayed over. We turned music on loud, laughed, and acted like we were having a girls' night while methodically sweeping the apartment. The detector lit up 7 times, 1 camera in the living room, bent 1 in the smoke detector facing my bed, 2 in the bathroom, panned a wall charger and a motion sensor air freshener, 1 behind the nong, 1 in the kitchen light fixture, and the worst part, 1 inside the shower head, angled perfectly downward. I felt violated in ways I couldn't process. This was my home. I'd lived here for 8 months. I'd cried here after breakups, danced around naked, changed clothes countless times. We need to leave, Tazzies whispered. Now, but I couldn't just leave. Who knew how many other apartments in this building had cameras? How many other women were being watched? We called the police from Tedish's car. They arrived in minutes, took our statement, and swept my apartment. They found not just the cameras, but the recording equipment and a locked closet in the basement. One I'd been told was electrical equipment storage. My landlord, Mark, was arrested that night. The police found recordings dating back 5 years, 15 different tenants, all women, all in their 20s, all living alone or with female roommates. The detective told me later that Mark had been running a subscription service on the dark web and few of paying viewers millions in Gillet profits. When they searched his home, they found detailed notes about all of us, our schedules, our dating habits, even which body wash we use. Today was the preliminary hearing. I sat in the courtroom with 6 other former tenants, women I'd passed in the hallway but never really known, now bonded by the worst kind of violation. Mark wouldn't look at any of us. His lawyer kept whispering in his ear while he stared at the floor. The prosecutor told us afterward that with the evidence they found, he's facing up to 40 years. No chance of early release. As we left the courthouse, one of the women turned. I think her name is Amber Peart. Pear touched my arm. You saved us all, she said quietly. If you hadn't noticed that camera. I didn't know what to say. I just hugged her and then each of the others. We exchanged numbers, promised to stay in touch. Tonight I am staying with Tanist while I look for a new place. I've checked every inch of her guest room twice. I still shower in my underwear. The therapist says the hypervigilance will fade eventually. I am not sure I want it to. Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I'd never watched that video. How long would he have kept watching us? What else might he have done? Check your air vents, check your smoke detectors, trust your instincts. The scores predators don't look like monsters. They look like the nice guy who fixes your leaky faucet and remembers your birthday.